What's going on, guys? Long time no see. Long time no talk. A lot has happened. Mostly positive in the last, how long has it been? A couple months? A few months? I can't remember. New build, as I bet you could imagine, because I get rid of cars like I change underwear. So I think last time I was talking about keeping the Porsche and maybe getting a Skyline of some sort or something along those lines. Well, I got rid of the Carrera because it turns out, I'll just show you what I got. And I'll get to why I got this in a second. But so like I said in my older videos, we decided to sell our house and upgrade to a bigger, better house. So our house is sold. We're still in it. We have until the 15th of June before we have to leave. And then, like I said in the older videos, we will be staying up at my dad's cabins in the mountains, well, sort of in the mountains, for a little while. I'll have a workspace, but it'll be outdoors, but it's a pretty big plot of land, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'll figure it out. At least we're coming into the summer months, so I should be fine as far as weather goes. Won't be getting rained on. Or maybe I will be, because this is Oregon, but we'll figure it out. So we're not moving into our new house until, probably like February of 2018. It's a new construction. It's a custom home that we're having built. So it's going to take a lot longer than just finding a house that's already built and moving into it. So won't have a garage for a while, but that's okay. So let's just go ahead and jump to this. I actually got this today, and that's what prompted me to make another video, because the only reason I hadn't made any other videos is because nothing was really going on. I got rid of the Porsche a couple months ago, I think. I kind of just decided having two cars was stupid. And we did up our budget a little bit with this custom new construction home. So having two cars just wasn't really feasible. And I wanted something that a good platform to start with. The Porsche is good out of the box, but you can't really go anywhere as far as speed, increasing speed and acceleration. So I thought about it. It was between an EVO 8 and 9, an R32 GTR, kind of a lot of things actually, like a Cobra, Mustang Cobra 304 Terminator, E46 M3, 335i, 135i, but I canceled those out because they seem to have a lot of problems that I don't want to deal with. Obviously, never gonna own a Subaru again because they can't hold power for shit. R32 GTR. I really wanted one, but I just couldn't bring myself to pay like 25 grand for a decent one for that old of a car. Like, yeah, I know it's Godzilla, it's a legend, but I just can't pay 25 grand for how lacking it is. Like, it's just all-wheel drive motor transmission. That's great if that's what you want, but I have long commutes, and I just didn't think that would really be a realistic car for my only like daily driver. We still have the H3, my wife's H3 Alpha, but when we stop commuting, if I ever switch positions or jobs, I'd have to daily drive whatever I have, and I'm not going to do an R32 GTR. No matter how daily drivable they are for some people, it's almost there, but it's too lacking in the creature comforts. This isn't much better, but it is better. So that brings me to this. This is the EVO 9 GSR. 06. It's got the Myvec 4G63. 5-speed, obviously. I'll go in here. It's kind of crummy, like there's crumbs on the seats and stuff because I was working in here. The shifter bushings are like seized, sort of. So, see how it like stuck over there, and that's neutral. They're like seized. I got like first through fourth, that side is good, but the fifth and reverse side is still stuck, so I'm gonna have to just swap out the bushings. No issues. Not too expensive, so I'm not too worried about it. The deck, old as fuck, doesn't even have a USB input, so I'll rip that out and wire a new one in. Cigarette lighter doesn't work, kind of pissed. I took the trim off, and they didn't do like, it's kind of sketchy wiring, but not really because it's not all jumble jangled. But they took power from it and ran it somewhere, so I don't know what the fuck they were doing with that. I'll figure that out, but nothing shorting or doing anything weird, so. But yeah, the interior is in good condition. I really like the 9 interiors because the 8s look really tacky to me. I don't like the blue, black cloth type shit. Back seats are good. Body's in really good condition. There is a dent right here, but besides that, the rest of the car is in good condition. Lights are a little faded. I can take care of that really easily. Wheels are shit. Probably my least favorite wheels I've ever had on a car. Really had to bite the bullet when I bought this car because these wheels are like, why the fuck would you do this? I'm really hoping that the person who traded this into the dealership had nice wheels and just found some rollers and slapped them on there before he traded it in, because why the fuck would you run these on this? It's a 225 tire. It's smaller than what came with factory. So that's fucking stupid. I think this is the Rex Speed wing. I can't remember what type of wing it is. I'm taking it off because it looks fucking stupid. I've always hated this kind of wing. I'm gonna just go wingless. USDM bumper. Probably going to keep it that way for a while because I'm going to focus on performance modifications, not aesthetics. So yeah, we'll stick with the USDM. Just the normal 9 tail lights. No window tint. I may do a light smoke on the windows. That'll be later on down the road. Let's see if I can... Sorry, I'm kind of dragging this extension cord because my phone was about to die. I'll bring you guys around here. And it was like a German car dealership that had this, so they didn't really know what the fuck they were doing, or what they were talking about at least. So I kind of had to spot things for myself. They didn't really have history on the car. I'd start it for you, but it's way too late right now. But we'll get a good start up and idle. I'm like 70 to 80% positive that it has at least a 272 cam. Because the idle is super lopey. It's not like it's trying to die, but it just has the lope, like a cam lope, aftermarket cam lope. So I don't want to take it apart and see if I have cams, honestly. It's not that big of a deal to me. But the injectors are stock. You guys can't really see. Turbo is, I'm pretty sure that's stock. I don't think it's aftermarket. It has an engine, metal intake. Was that J-pipe? I don't know. Metal intake, engine, air filter, obviously, has the upper and lower intercooler piping, mini battery, obviously. I think that's It's it has the original. It's not a knockoff. It's a Greddy RS blow-off valve. Not really my style. It has a lot of flutter because it's not opening under low boost pressures. It sounds cool, but not really ideal. I'll probably just run it for as long as I can. I don't think it's harming anything right now. It opens under higher boost, so it's not, shouldn't be too detrimental to the turbo. And that's pretty much it, I think, for the engine. The clutch has stock feel, but it doesn't slip at all. And this has 160,000 miles on it, so obviously it's been changed. Might just be a stock replacement. We'll find that out here soon. I'm gonna get a few upgrades, and I'm gonna take it to, I'm not really gonna drive it, I'm just gonna buy some upgrades and slap them on, and I'm just gonna take it straight to English Racing in Camas, Washington, and let them tune it, because I don't know what tune is on the car. I don't know, oh, it has an intercooler too. So I don't know if there's even a tune on the car. It runs fine, it runs well. The check engine light's not flashing. I think it does that stock. I don't think you have to have a flashed tune for the check engine light to flash under knock. So it seems to run fine. It's not breaking up at all. But I'm just gonna have English throw it on their dyno and hook it all up to the computers and make sure it's running correctly, because I don't want to blow this thing up as soon as I really start romping on it. So but I am gonna get some stuff before I go pay like $500 for them to throw it on the dyno and tune it, because I'm not about to do that twice. So let's run through the mods really quick and then we'll end, because this is as usual, I drag it on. So we're gonna do a hood dump, O2 housing type deal. So you can't see, but it'll sit like right there, and then there'll be the dump, which will come here, and then it's already meshed from factory, so you just cut out a small hole and it'll come through. So that'll be the dump. Downpipe, don't know what downpipe I'm getting, just catless obviously. Test pipe, don't know what exhaust I'm gonna go with yet. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna go with the STM exhaust. I really like the way that looks, kind of the partial dolphin nose or dolphin tip muffler. I really like that look. It's subtle, it's not a fat cannon, and it shouldn't be super loud like straight pipe, which is kind of what I have right now. I have like a couple of straight through resonators on there I didn't do it, the previous owner did it, and they cut the muffler off, so I don't even have a muffler at the end. Super janky. It's not too loud, but it's louder than I'd like it to be, and it looks like shit. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go with the STM exhaust, maybe something cheaper if I can find something local on the Facebook pages for sale. We already got the intake, we already got the upper and lower intercooler piping. What else? Oh yeah, probably a Grimspeed boost controller. I think that's it. I think stock injectors are like 560, 565. I'll see what kind of power those can hold, because this is a 9, it has a little bit of a bigger turbo than the 8s. And I don't know if it has a fuel pump or not. Again, I'll have to go back. I can't remember what this fuel pump can handle. If I do need those, I will be getting those. So I'll leave that there. Yeah, I think that's it. Cross our fingers that the clutch doesn't slip, because I don't feel like replacing that. Especially if I have to waste money on a partial tune and come back and get another tune after I pay for a clutch install. Do not feel like doing that. So yeah, that's where we sit right now. Sorry I don't have much room in here because we're moving and there's kind of stuff scattered everywhere, so I have to stand super close to the car. We can't get a good angle. But yeah, more to come. I'm gonna start making videos again, and finally, like I've been saying for the last 5 months, we will get action videos because the sun will finally be coming out. We've already gotten a few days of sunshine, so that's my cue. I got the GoPro ready. We will be trolling some people, so stay tuned. Thanks, guys.